these wonderful things with great gifts for them, and you can buy them right here and we'll deliver them right to your door. And this Studebaker Walkman, it is so retro cool. I mean, we all had Walkman back in the, was it the 80s? I guess that's when I was around in the 80s. That's when I was in high school, finished high school actually. But if you want to play your old cassettes, if you want to listen to AM, FM radio, all in one and something super cool and retro design, trust the folks at Studebaker Walkman because they know how to do this better than anybody. It's a huge customer pick. It makes a great gift. It includes matching earbuds and a belt clip. You have your choice of colors today. We have it in the black, we have it in the navy, and then we also have it in the rose gold. Even without tapes, it's so cool to be able to bring this around, having the earbuds, take it to the beach, take it to the pool, wherever you go. If you've got old mixtapes or cassettes, and if you know, it's funny, people say, well, who has cassettes? You know what? Go to a record store. I'll tell you, they're selling cassettes again. It's just like records, just like vinyl. People, there's a whole new generation of people that are thinking this is so super cool. It's $34.99. They put it on feature price for us today. It's free shipping and handling, so if you're looking for a great gift for somebody or you just want something fun to sit out on your deck, put your earbuds in and just play your great music the old school way, or if you got the old tapes, it's fantastic. Let me introduce you to Lori Leland, who's joining us. She is one of our product experts in electronics and many other things. Hi, my dear, how are you?
Hi, good morning. It's so great to see you, Guy. I missed your face in person.
I know.
This is the next best thing.
I know, it's been a tough time, but I'm so glad that you're joining us at your home. You know, this, I say to everybody, you know, when we were kids, everybody had a Walkman, okay? It was the coolest thing to have a Walkman. And then, of course, that, like records, you know, other things came along and it kind of went by the wayside. But there's a whole resurgence of people that are getting into all these retro cool ideas. And this is like top of the list. I mean, you can't get better than a Walkman.
I mean, this is so retro. It's so nostalgic. We had so much fun with these back in the day. And guess what? No one's making these anymore. So the Studebaker company came out with this one, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Totally exclusive to us here at HSN and QVC, our sister network. But I love it. Look at the beautiful aesthetic to this. We're including the earbuds for you. So this is for your private listening. But there's even a way right on the top with line out that you can even plug this into one of your other bigger devices, maybe your stereo system or your other speakers. So you can actually fill your whole room with the sound from your old tapes. And I will tell you, if you have old tapes like I do, yes, I did keep some of my old mixtapes. You're gonna have so much fun revisiting and re-enjoying all of that old music. But this is something that just came out too. Guardians of the Galaxy, we offer this here at HSN. I picked it up before we started selling it, but some of the music that's being launched on tape these days, Guy, is truly incredible. And the way this player looks, the incredible quality that you're getting with this, the exacting standards that Studebaker uses, it's beautiful. Look at all the buttons and controls. You have the beautiful metal look finish to everything. You just slide your tape right in here, and then you close the little door, and it's so easy to use. And then built-in AM, FM radio. That's a big one too, because a lot of us want to take that stroll or we want to be out gardening. You just pop in the included earbuds and you can listen to your favorite radio stations. Also not a bad idea to have a portable radio on hand in case of an emergency situation too. So this is just an awesome way for you to maybe gift mom or dad, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Such a fun gift.
It really is, and it's very unique, and as I said before, you don't find these all over the place. To get one in this really classic retro Studebaker design is fantastic. Here it is in that rose gold color, and to Lori's point, all you do is open it up, you pop in your tape, you close it up, you put your earbuds in, and you're on your way. I love the fact that you can take this with you wherever you go. I love the fact that it works on batteries. I really do, because that's how the old ones worked. You know, I mean, you can still plug some of them in, but I love that. You do have a jack in here, so you know, whatever power you want to use, you can utilize with it. But having this size and this styling, and you know, it's funny you just said AM, FM. You know, like ball games and things like that. People still want it when we get back to the norm and we're listening to games or watching games. You know, wherever you go, you're connected. So if you take it to the beach or if you keep it in the car, wherever you go to the park and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to listen to some news or I want to be updated. It's a perfect gift, and it's the perfect size because it'll travel with you. It's free shipping and handling today. Down the bottom there, you'll see FlexPay. It's only $11.66. We're very limited in a couple of the colors, but if you want to get it, it's 700-336. And you know, Lori, everything that you need is right here, right? All you gotta do is supply tapes because we're giving you earbuds to go along with it, and they're super duper comfortable. So, and there's something about seeing somebody like in a park, like listening to their music it just brings back so many great memories. I know moms and dads will absolutely love getting something like this because it's so new and unusual. It's funny, like what's old is new, right? Just like with records.
Everything old is new again. You said it. I mean, we love all of these old ways to play music. And like you said, no one is making these anymore. The Studebaker company, very well-known name. Now, this part is their consumer electronics that actually crafts and creates some of these beautiful musical devices. But again, the standards to which they create all of these items it's absolutely amazing. So when you get this home, it feels great in your hand. It only weighs about 8 ounces. So you said it's super portable. You've got a great belt clip here on the back. You can take that off. It's totally removable. Yep. And then this is where your batteries go. Really, really easy to use on the go. AM, FM radio, private listening with the earbuds that we're including, or you can plug it into a bigger system. And then, Guy, you said it. You also have another way to power it. So there's another port here on the bottom if you happen to have, you know, just one of those wall plugs that you can just pop right in here. Like a lot of us have those just laying around our houses. You can plug this in to power it if you just want to use it in your home. But because it's battery operated, now you can use it on the go. And it's just so adorable. I love this one.
And by the way, the styling is exclusive to HSN. So you can't find this kind of styling in this kind of radio anywhere else. We're the ones that have it. And when people look at it, when you have it, people actually think like you're walking around with an antique. Right? I mean, they're like, where did you, how old is that? Right. You know, especially if it gets beat up a little bit, you're like, oh, I've had this forever. And it's brand new. So you still get some of you get modern electronic technology built into this with the old school sort of thing, you know? So you're still getting something brand new, something that's gonna last. I love the little grill that they put at the bottom too. You know, that little stream of metal right there. I mean, come on, it looks like something from the 50s, right? Or 60s. I would say more 50s.
Right. It kind of has that diner look or vibe to it, doesn't it? Like, it's so cute.
Do you know what's funny, Lori?
Gold.
There was a diner called the Athena Diner, and I remember when I used to go to it when I was like a teenager, and it had that old school little music box, like at every table you had one. So it's kind of a weird thing when you think that we used to be able to like listen to music while we were having breakfast and lunch in a diner. Everybody listening to their own music, super cool. And it reminds me of those days, you know, like how the days gone by where you would go and it was kind of a more innocent time, and you'd put a couple of quarters in the thing and you'd flip the thing and you'd listen to your music. It's the same kind of technology, right? Because it's old school, but yet it's modern because, you know, all the parts and everything are all modern parts, so you know it's built to last. But for $34, what a great gift. You know, maybe for Father's Day, right? Maybe dad likes to listen to the news, or maybe you just want to channel out sometimes. And having this is not only going to get the great sound, but it's not your cell phone. You know what I mean? It's a dedicated little music box. That's not going to be interrupted by phone calls or things like that. It's really a way to be able to turn it off. Let me go through the colors one more time. So if you want to get it, the one that we've been showing up front here is in gold and black. This is, we're calling navy, okay? And they all have the accent color. This is in silver, and then this is rose gold. And the rose gold actually has the same rose gold. When you order, you're gonna get a set of earbuds to go along with it. The little clip is built into the back. So if you wanna wear it classic style and you wanna hook it up to your belt, you could do that as well. But I don't know why I think of this like on a beach blanket or on a picnic, table somewhere. And you know what's nice too is that it's still private. So you can still listen to your own music when you use the earbuds, or if you're just in your room. Also, it's great for kids. You know, we always say moms and dads because it's nostalgic, but kids, little kids I'm talking about, who have never had their first electronic device, it's wonderful for them because it's perfectly safe. They can't go anywhere other than the radio or their own little tapes. And you can introduce them to some of your old music. I'm sure they'd love to listen to, some old, well, gosh, I would have to say like my mixtapes were all like Zeppelin and Boston. I had a Boston cassette. Remember Boston?
Yeah, me too.
I don't even know if you remember Boston. You guys remember Boston, right? Yeah. Oh, what a great album that was.
Great music,
but having those on cassette, because then cassette went to CD, but I still have cassettes at the house. Do you have?
I do
probably
too.
Still, do you? Yeah.
Yeah, I saved them, and I had mixtapes from old boyfriends. Don't tell Kenny. But I saved a bunch of the tapes that we had. We had great music back in those days. Some of those songs you can't rebuy digitally anymore. And there's just something about the sound of a tape, that cassette tape, that feeling of popping it into your player, closing the door, right? Pushing the button, hearing it start to spin. I mean, it's really an amazing process that really takes you back.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid having, the Walkman, and it meant a lot to me back in those days.
Yeah.
So I don't have one that currently works. So I was delighted that that Studebaker made a brand new one for us all to enjoy. It's
like you and I when we sell our turntables, and we love putting the needle down, right? There's something very tactile that went away when we started using our phones and tablets for music. And I'm not putting that down. They're great, obviously, technology is what it is. But it's pretty amazing that you can still have that touchy-feely with your interact with your music, and that's what it's all about. $34.99. Great job, Miss Lori Leland.
Great to see you guys.
When are you coming back? You're back sometime?
I'll be back at 4 p.m. today.
Okay, honey. We'll see you then. Appreciate you calling in.
Thank you.
All right,
bye-bye.
darling. See you a little bit later. All right. Really quickly, I want to mention our omega-3s. I know Andrew